Alright, everybody, welcome back to a brand new series where I make tutorials starting from beginner to intermediate to advanced. Now, this is the very beginning of the series, so we're gonna be starting off from beginners, but I am gonna be making playlists soon and other videos soon for intermediate and advanced. But right now, we're in the very bottom, like I said, we're in beginners. So yeah, for the beginning of the series, I'm just gonna be remaking the old tutorials, how to make your own Find the Freddy's fan game on Scratch and stuff like that. So if you're new to Scratch, it's just a website where you create projects and just stuff like that. It's kind of like think of it as like Roblox, but if it was on steroids and the moderation is terrible, just think of it as that. But yeah. If you guys do know how to make a FNAF game, don't even bother watching this because you already know how to make a FNAF game, so what the hell are you doing here? Unless you want to see me cry because I had to scrap the other video because I didn't have any audio. But don't worry, I have audio, and I'm checking it right now. Your boy has audio, so I'm not wasting my glorious time. So anyways, we're going to be making a game. So the first thing you want to do is press new project. Alrighty, let's get into this. It's been a long time since I actually made a Five Nights at Freddy's game in general. Last time I made a game was all the way back like a year or two ago, so yeah, it's been a pretty long time since I made a game. But I'm gonna show you beautiful people how to make one just like me. So yeah, first you want to do is go to your backdrop and make that bad boy black. Make it dark at least. So we're gonna put it. I don't like to make it like fully black. I like to make it, at least like a very dark gray. Just like this. It just looks a lot nicer, in my opinion. And you can remove the outlines if you want to. Since these are just backdrops, not actual sprites, you don't really need to add any code for it. So you can just leave it as that. And oh my god, I keep burping. I'm sorry. And you can also take away the scratch cut because nobody likes scratch or its animals. Alrighty, so we're gonna start off with our first ever sprite here. So for our first ever sprite, we're gonna be doing a warning scream. Now, if you're familiar with Five Nights at Freddy's, I'm hoping every single person here knows what Five Nights at Freddy's is. It has a warning screen. A mini disclaimer. Now you want to have a disclaimer in your game because again, it's Scratch, and they're gonna take down your game if you don't have a disclaimer. They're probably gonna take it down anyways, but you have less of a risk of getting your game taken down, and it is Five Nights at Freddy's, so you might as well make one anyways. You can choose whatever font you want. If you're gonna one tip, guys, make sure you're always sticking to one font. Okay, I never use these Japanese slash Korean ones. Mostly because it's gonna look different from the people. Like if you're on Mac or if you're on Windows, it's gonna look different. Okay, it's gonna look a lot different, and it's probably not gonna work for other people. So I'd like to use just these two. These two are the best ones for me. So I'm gonna start off with this one. I'm just gonna start off with just putting warning. There you go, just warning. I'm gonna put that bad boy on top, just like that. And now you can put whatever you want. You can put, you can copy from the original game and just say, this game contains flashing lights, loud noises, and lots of jump scares. Okay, we want to make it as simple as possible. Make sure you're not bombarding it with different fonts or a button to skip or whatever. Just don't do any of that. Just keep it nice and simple. Okay, a nice and simple warning screen is all you need. Just unless you're making a disclaimer, telling people what you need for your game to have the best gaming experience, like stereo headphones or whatever. Unless you're doing that type of stuff, you don't really need any of this. So yeah, we're gonna put this in the middle. Now we can actually start with our coding here. Now, if you're not familiar with Scratch, again, it has blocks, and pretty much just like any other script, you pretty much just put them together to make a sentence. So like for example here, we're gonna go to our events, and then we're gonna use when flag is clicked. To just know every single sprite you're gonna be using is always gonna start with when green flag clicked. Okay, that's gonna be in every single sprite that you use. Okay, and most of the time it's just centering it and just hiding it so everything else can function correctly. But that's the first thing you're always gonna do. Okay, the very first thing is make when green flag is clicked. Okay, all the time. So what you want to do is when green flag is clicked, go to motion and just pick this, go to X and Y, and just put it on 0 0. So when X and Y are the coordinates are in the very center, just like that. Because I don't know why, because Scratch always likes to put whatever sprites or where for some reason, like it never centers it, which is what I'm trying to say. It's super whack. So make sure you're always centering it, just like that. Now, this added a little bit of a delay on our warning screen, so it looks a lot neater. So I'm just gonna put a wait time of 2. I'm not gonna add it in yet because we're gonna go to looks and just put a transparency because we want to add a fade to this because every single warning screen has a fade. So we're gonna get a set color effect too. And what's neat about this is that you can click on this drop arrow, and then there's like these different effects. There's brightness and the ghost, which means transparency. You guys didn't know. Just letting you guys know right now. It means transparency. I don't know why they didn't just call it transparent, but it's Scratch, so whatever. Set ghost effect to 100. We're gonna put that right there, and then wait 2 seconds. Alrighty. Now we want to make it so that also make sure it shows. Okay, I forgot to mention that. Make sure it shows just like that. So when the green flag is clicked, center itself show. Well, it is the sprite is showing, but since it's transparent, it's not really gonna be showing itself. If that makes any sense. So when flag is clicked, show, center, transparent, wait 2 seconds. Let's see here. Okay, we're gonna get a repeat. We're gonna put 100 on that repeat. And we're gonna go back to looks, and then we're gonna grab 2 changes, just like this. So change ghost effect by -1. Just like this. Actually, I think you only need 1. I was thinking of another script, so there you go. So when you click on this flag, waits 2 seconds, and then there you go. You have your warning. That looks pretty epic. Now we need a fade out. We need to make this or fade in. So you want to make it fade in, just copy and paste this, and just put it here on the bottom. And all you want to do is just change this bottom, change ghost effect just to 1. Just keep it as that. So when the flag is clicked, it's gonna go transparent, and it's gonna fade in and then fade out. So we press the green flag, the fancy green flag. There you go. It's gonna wait 2 seconds, and then it should fade in, just like that. Perfect. Looking very, very nice. Now, the next step is to okay. Actually, first, before we do anything, please always name your sprites. It's so annoying having to go inside somebody's game and just seeing just sprite 1, 2, 3, a million. Just please name your sprites. Please be more organized. It's so annoying going in and seeing people's just have random names for their sprites. Okay. Alright, so now we're gonna add a broadcast. Okay, so a broadcast is just for a piece of coding to to send a signal to another piece of coding so it can do a specific action. So you're gonna put it all the way here on the very bottom of this huge block here. So after the fade, I'm gonna make it wait 2 seconds again. I want to add another delay after. So it's gonna wait 2 seconds, and then it's gonna broadcast something. Now it's gonna whatever you name your broadcast. I'm just gonna keep it as message one. Just actually no. Again, let's just put main menu. I don't know anybody that puts message one. I never use it. Anyways, so we're gonna use main menu. That's gonna broadcast main menu. So we're gonna add another sprite. For this sprite, is just gonna be our title. I'm just gonna use Finance Heralds. If you guys are familiar with Finance Heralds, yes, baby, he is back. We're gonna put 5 Nights at Heralds. I like to mention, guys, please make sure you're actually learning from this and you're not just remixing, just copying everything that I do. Please make sure you're actually taking in information, because my other tutorials is just a bunch of people just remixing Herald a bunch of times, and okay, it's just don't do that, okay? That just when it comes to the Finance Freddy's community on Scratch, not just it's just really scummy. Just don't do it. Okay, most of the times it's just seen as like something people that don't know how to make a game at all do, and it's just very annoying. So make sure you're remixing less when it comes to these games, because remixing just shows that you really don't know anything about coding on Scratch, and it's just not very original. It's kind of disrespectful for the creator. So make sure you're making everything original, and it's more satisfying once you have an original game get put out to the public. Okay, so we're gonna start with our title here, 5 Nights at Herald's. Okay, you don't have to do it like this. You can do it, you can have it vertically, like that. Actually, yeah, that looks pretty cool. I think I'm gonna keep it like that. You can have it like this, horizontal. Hell, you can do it like, I don't know, backwards if you wanted to. Do whatever you like, man. Just make sure that you're actually making it look nice. Okay. Now, next thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna make this a little bit shorter, or a little bit smaller. Oh my god, what's going on? Oops. Uh-oh, my thing is broken. That's not good. Let me just... Oh, yikes. Okay, there you go. I don't know why it does that. It's a little bit bugged. Let's make it a little bit smaller like that. It looks... I don't know why it looks really big there. It's super weird. But, okay. So, now we got our title. I'm gonna title this... Oh, title. Just like that. Now, again, we're gonna go back to our events. Okay, when flag is clicked, again, center it. It's probably gonna be in this script right here. This block of coding right here is probably gonna be on every single sprite from now on that you do. It's gonna be flag clicked, center, hide. This is gonna be the same exact script that you're gonna be using on every single sprite from now on. Okay, so you're gonna hide, and here it is. So when we broadcast the game. So when the warning sprite broadcasts main menu, we're going to receive that main menu, and then we're just going to show, just like that. So we're going to press the green flag, like so. Here it is. Fade in, fade out. 5 Nights at Herald's. There it is. The title. Alrighty, nice. So, if you guys know, again, your Five Nights at Freddy's, you know that every single Five Nights at Freddy's game has, maybe not a character, but it has something in the background. But since this is just a beginner's tutorial, I am just gonna be making a character. But you can do whatever you want. You can do a background. You can just make a bland image if you want to. Actually, don't do that. Don't make a bland image. That is really, I can't even imagine doing that. Just make something unique. Make something that you think will look nice, okay? Try not to go as bland as possible, which is what I'm doing. And just be creative, okay? There's endless things you can do on this website. Okay, so this is my character. His name is Harold. I just made him before I had to scrap the other video because, like I said, I made a 50-minute video without any audio, which is nice. But yeah, this is the character that I came up with as I was making that video. It looks pretty. It's okay. It's not the best design, but it's something. It's better than something you would see like in a remixed Find It to Herald. So yeah, there it is. I might make a video soon showcasing how to make a character on Scratch, okay? Because I know there's one thing that's really hard about Scratch is two things: the coding and the visuals. I find those two the hardest in any FNAF game. Mechanics and gameplay are a little bit easy. You gotta get creative with stuff, you know, find things that work and what doesn't. But I think coding and visuals are two of the hardest things to make. Okay, so we're gonna put Harold here. We're gonna go to motion and we're gonna center this so we can see what we're working with here. And oh no, it's bugged again. God damn it. Okay. I'm just gonna put him. Is he still bugged? Oh no, yeah, it is still bugged. Oh, whatever. We're gonna center him right here. That looks nice. Alrighty, that's perfect. Now we're gonna go back to our script again. Name your character. I'm gonna call him Harold, just like so. So now we have Harold here. Let me make the script. So here it is. Remember the script. And also, if you want, guys, you can add a front. Actually, no, don't add a front layer for this character because we still have the static and the credits and all of those fancy stuff. We have all of those to go. Now for Harold, if you guys know, for your character on Five Nights at Freddy's, they always like to twitch here and there from time to time. So we're gonna do that. We're gonna mix our character twitches. So again, just grab the head of your character and just turn him a bit like this. And I'm gonna take away the pupils. I don't like the. I think it looks a lot nicer when the pupils are gone. It doesn't look like he's menacing. He looks like he actually has a life. Like he doesn't look so lifeless, just staring at your soul whenever you're, you know, just doing this. It's whatever. Okay, so now we have our Herald. I only made three costumes, 3 frames, but you can add more if you want to. So now we have our character. So what do we do next? So the next thing we gotta do is copy our title here. So you can just place this block here. Now when he is in the main menu, you want him to do the animation. You want to bring your character to life. So how are we gonna bring him to life? Well, we're going to okay, we're gonna go to the first costume. I know it says costume 2, but it's a little bit weird. We're gonna put a costume like that. Switch to costume 1. It should say costume 1 for you guys. Go to costume 1, and we're gonna get a forever block here. So this script can run forever without us having to manually always going into the script and doing it. So we get it forever. We're gonna go back to look. I'm gonna grab a switch costume 3. Okay, that's gonna be the next frame. And then we're gonna put 0. I'm gonna put 4. Now I wanna make him twitch just a bit more. Like, oh no, what's going on? Uh-oh. Wait, stop. God damn it. Okay, there you go. I also forgot to add a wait time. Because if we just do this, he's just gonna be twitching his head like a maniac. So we gotta make him stop. So we're gonna get a wait. We're gonna go to our operators, because in operators there is a pick random number. So we're gonna grab that, and then we're gonna put the random number. I'm gonna put it from 2 to 5. Okay, I would put like 5 to 8, but that's gonna make him more lifeless than he already is. So I'm gonna put him here. Also, if you're just starting with Scratch, block placement is always really important. It's always important where you're gonna be putting your code, because if you put it here, then no, this is a better example. If you just were to put it all the way down here, you can see that it's not really gonna work out that good. So make sure you put it right here. Okay, that's perfect. So we go here, you can see it's now fixed. It should wait like from 2 to 5 seconds, and it is still bugged. What is going on? Oh yeah, because I'm an idiot. I put the coding I put the coding on that. Make sure you're putting the forever script on the entire thing. God damn it, I don't know how I mess up on that. Alright, there you go. Now Harold is a little fixed. He still looks a little bit weird. Okay. Now the next thing we're gonna do is add a static. Let's add a static. If you want, you can go on Google and grab one, or do the smartest thing and just make your own. Make your own static, please. Don't do what I'm doing, just importing one, because trust me, it's gonna look really ugly. So if you guys can, try to make your own static. All right, static. So if you have, let's say you have a static like this, we're gonna copy the same script. We're gonna go to our title, because our title has all the scripts. So we're gonna place them all here. There you go. Clean up blocks. You can also clean up blocks. You guys didn't know you can clean up the blocks just like this, so it's nice and organized. It's just one thing I like doing is keeping all of my scripts organized, so it's not all messy all over the place, because coding in general is already messy enough. So it's nice to know what is happening in the script without having a billion eyeballs. Okay, so this is a static, so it's gonna be it's gonna add a little bit more scripts than usual. So when we receive main menu, we are going to forever, and then next costume. So this is just gonna so that script pretty much makes it so the static runs forever. So every frame goes on and on and on till the end of day. That's cool. I'm also gonna grab actually no, you don't have to grab another one. You can just put it here. It's already centered. You don't see it here because we didn't press the green flag. But it's gonna be centered. Now set the transparency to 75, because as you can see here, it's already blocking the view. So change it to 75, and it looks like it's not hitting the entire screen. So we're gonna set the size to 150. And in theory, this should be it. In theory. Oh yeah, one more thing. Go to front layer. Okay, that's very important. Make sure that it's always in the front layer. So, because we don't want to be behind Harold or in front of Harold. Well, we want it to be in front of Harold, but we don't want it to be behind anything. Okay, so make sure it's always in the front. Always in the front. So I'm gonna press the green flag. So you can see here, this is our warning script. You can even see here that, oh my god, it's so blurry. You can see here that is working, doing its fancy dancy stuff. And then boom, it shows we got our static. We have Harold looking fancy like always. We got our everything. We have everything, okay? We have everything. Alright, there you go. Now we're just gonna make the credits. Credits are pretty easy. It's kind of, think of it as just making the warning, pretty much. I'm just gonna make it here. I'm just gonna buy candies. Oh yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, please make sure that you subscribe if you're enjoying the video. I'm gonna be posting more tutorials like this. If we reach what's it called, 9,000 subscribers, then I'll make more tutorials like this. I don't know why I'm struggling with the texture. I need to stop being a bot. Alright. But yeah, if you guys haven't heard about my channel, I just pretty much stream Candy's game review, where I just stream people's games pretty much. It's really epic. You guys should join. There's some good games on there. Some good games, not most. I wish. I wish most of the games are good, but yeah, not to be mean to anybody or anything, but not most of the games are misses. Some of them are hits. But actually, I'm gonna make this should look better. Eh. Okay, well, you know, it's alright. It's not perfect, it's whatever. But yeah, I stream, not daily, I just stream whenever I want, but yeah, we're like on the 26th episode, as I'm recording this, of course, of Candy's game review. So if you guys have any games you want me to play, go ahead. I can also talk to people on some stuff, and yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty epic. And make sure to join the Discord as well. You can also talk to other creators too. It's really fun. And I have a series going on called Scratch Kill, if you guys haven't heard. I'm pretty much just any good game that is trending, any good Five Nights at Freddy's games that are trending on this website, I pretty much I critique it, see if it's good or not, and if it's good, you know, I recommend it. All of the games on the session are good, trust me. I recommend watching it. If your game is good enough, maybe I will put on the Scratch Kill. There's people that go from not watching my channel to full on having their games recognized. Like I put them on the Scratch Kill, I rate their games, and they're one of the most respected developers on my server and stuff like that. It's pretty awesome. But yeah, it's pretty awesome. You guys want to go ahead, join the Discord as well. Please join the Discord. I want to grow more people. I want more of an audience. So if you guys can, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and join the Discord. It'll really mean a lot. Okay. Now we're just gonna do the last and final thing, and that is the game buttons. We're not gonna be actually making the game buttons. We're just gonna add a little bit of animation just so we can get this video out of the way, because it's about to be 30 minutes long and we don't want it to be, oh my god, my bad, we don't want it to be too long, so we're gonna leave it as that. Alrighty, so new game, I'm gonna put new game right here. I'm gonna add 2 costumes. One is for the normal one, and the next one is gonna be for this. Where is the text? There it is. It's gonna be a little arrow, because if you guys know, if you guys remember, on the Five Nights at Freddy's, they sometimes have this little arrow whenever you hover over the game button. So again, we're gonna grab Harold. No, we're not gonna grab Harold. We're gonna grab the coding. Boom. Just like that. Okay, now in order to run this hover open, my god, I can't speak this hover over script, we're going to receive main menu. Actually, we don't have to, we can just use this same exact script. I don't know why I keep using more and more of it. But we're going to forever if then else. So if then else is actually, it's pretty important. So we're gonna go to sensing, and sensing, well, it says in the name sensing. The coding pretty much senses whatever is in the script. So you can see here, if touching mouse pointers, so if your cursor is hovering over the sprite, then switch to costume 2. So for some people that don't understand what this means, it's gonna forever, if you're hovering your mouse over the sprite, then it's gonna switch to the second costume, which is this. So you know, you hover over it, the arrow appears, and then else, meaning if your mouse pointer is not on it, it's gonna go back to its normal state. So like this. pretty much it's a hover button. That's pretty much what it is for short. You hover over it. And I'm gonna duplicate this because I want to make a continue as well. So continue. Same thing. I'm gonna remove this because I want to keep the arrow. Okay, we're gonna press that. Continue. Alright. There you go. I'm gonna duplicate this and I'm gonna put this as 2 and this as 1. Just like that. Oh baby. I wanna make it as far apart as possible actually. I don't want it to be too close. Alright. Oops. Oh yeah. Oh my god, I keep forgetting. Alright, there you go. My bad. My bad. I don't know why I keep doing that. Okay, yeah, perfect. And now let's fix our thing. We have our warning sign. Now, if you reached this far in the video, you should have your warning sign. It should fade out. You should have your title, your character, your static, your credits, and your new games. Now, I know the hitbox are a little garbage, but at least they're better than River Country, so I am not too offended with this. Oh, baby. Alrighty, perfect. So, this is our main menu, guys. Let me know how yours turns out. It may not be perfect, but it's for now. It's for now. If you want to fix the hitbox for this, you can give this a little bit of a bold. So you can bolden this a little bit. So okay, 77. So you can add outlines to it, but make it the same color. So there you go. You might add a bit of a good hitbox on that. There you go. I'm gonna do it for both actually. Once again, let me know how your main menu looks. Hopefully it looks nice. Nicer than whatever abomination I just came up with. Mine looks like straight out of 2007. Looks so awful. Yay! There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we have finished the main menu. Okay. Let me know how yours turns out, and make sure you guys do subscribe, okay? It's important that you guys subscribe because I'm going to be uploading more of these. Well, it depends. If this video does good, okay, if we reach 9,000 subscribers, because we're getting close to 9,000, or most importantly, we're getting closer to 10,000 subscribers, okay? We're trying to reach 10,000, so if you guys can, please subscribe. We're trying to reach 10K. You guys don't understand how badly we're trying to reach it. Oh my god, my bad. You guys don't understand how much we're trying to reach it. It's a big milestone, and we're trying to get there. So if you guys can, please subscribe, please. It'll really help. And yeah, make sure to join the Discord as well. The Discord is very important. And yeah, thank you guys for stopping by. It's been a pleasure doing these tutorials, I gotta say. And yeah, thank you guys for stopping by, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.